Hey guys, it's Shut Up Katie here, and I'm bringing you another topical commentary, and I'm going to continue doing these because I really enjoy them. So let's just go ahead with it. As you can probably tell by the title, it is about school. But school is such a massive topic to talk about that I'm just going to talk about one specific thing, which is the process from going to school to higher education. Now that could be college or university or maybe even a job. You never know. You might not want to go to college. You might have just went ahead and got a job, and good on you. But I'm going to talk about university specifically because I went to university, so I'm just talking from experience. As some of you might know, I dropped out of university in January, and even though I was only there for a short period of time, I noticed a lot of changes from school to university. And I know that a lot of subscribers are still at school, but you might want to give a listen anyway, because you might pick up on these things if you decide to go into higher education. So one of the things was that all your studies that you're doing are so independent. Like, at school, you're given a lot of help by the teachers. You're basically baby fed every single information. At university, you have to research. You have to properly research. And I'm just not talking about going on Wikipedia. I mean, you have to read a load of books. A lot of books. And the internet. And newspapers and articles and poems and all of that. It's so independent. And the thing with the deadlines is that if you, say at school, you don't hand in your essay in on time, you'll get a slap on the wrist, maybe even a letter home, and then get told, oh, just hand it in next week or the next day or whatever. At university, if you do not hand in that paper by the deadline, you get 5 marks off straight away. Now, this paper might be out of 20, I'm not sure. 5 marks off. That could get you from a B to a C grade straight away. And then each day that you don't hand it in, you get 2 marks off each day. That is pretty tough. It is a lot harder than it is at school. Another thing that I have noticed is how no one basically cares. That sounds horrible, but let me explain. Right. I wasn't really great at university. I wasn't interested in the subject I was studying, hence why I dropped out. But Kieran was in the same building as me, so he was just about to start his class, so I went and seen him. And I was out of that classroom for 40 minutes. And I came back and no one said anything. Not even a word. And I was just so shocked that I'd not been told off by the lecturer, at all. I mean, he probably disapproved of it. But at school, if you're 40 minutes away from the class, Chris, they send a search party out for you. They go absolutely mental. And another thing is that they are so strict on uniform, when at university you wear your own clothes anyway. That's just sort of confusing, because they try and make out uniform as if you're meant to be following orders, or you're meant to be making the school look smart. It's nothing to do with that. It's just basically trying to make them look good. Oh, look how smart our students are. But at university, you wear your own clothes anyway. So I don't even see the point in having school uniform. And I find it so ridiculous now that you have to ask to go to the toilet when you're at school. I mean, really? I mean, at the time, when I was at school, it was understandable. But now, you sort of seem like an idiot asking the lecturer, oh, is it okay if I go to the toilet? They sort of look at you and you be like, are you actually asking me this right now? So it's so different from going to school, and I think that the school system has got it all wrong. They've got it so completely wrong. They're just not setting you up going to university. I mean, it was a big shock to the system going to university, and it was just so different. I mean, I think they need to let you become more independent and sort of ease up on the uniform control, because as far as I was aware, they were more concerned about uniform than your actual studies. So this was a really quick topical commentary. I just wanted to share that with you guys, have a little rant about the school system. So hope you guys have enjoyed this topical commentary, and let me know what you think below.